Okay, we're live. Sorry, this is not in Live Your Brilliance or Share Your Brilliance trainings. I tried 5 times and I couldn't get it to work. I'm Dr. Michelle Peticolis, surrendering to the moment. I am the founder of Secrets of Life and Death and Second Chance Secrets, empowering leaders, change makers, speakers to monetize your message and your mission by creating high-end programs that have an impact. And next week, next Tuesday, as the Arabics say, inshallah, God willing, I am going to be doing a workshop webinar on Zoom that, again, if the gods be willing, will show on the Facebook group Share Your Brilliance trainings. Today I want to talk a little bit about why you want to serve high-end clients. Hi, thank you for joining. Why high-end programs? Isn't it elitist? Aren't we here to serve the masses? Well, I want to be completely honest with you. I've done both ends. And what I found is that when I serve people who are not ready, they are just coming for entertainment. When I sell my programs for $199, they are not really committed. When I upgrade my work and I start focusing on people who are really ready to have my services, something shifts. Here's the thing. Coaching is not for everyone. We have psychotherapists out there. We have clinics. We have ways to deal with people. For many years, I was a grief and loss coach. But hey, there are tons of grief groups out there for free. It was really hard for me to make a living that way because the only people who really wanted my services were people who were coaches like me, who wanted really deep transformation, not just to get out of their grief, but to really change. And so that's the difference. You need to serve the people you're meant to serve, not necessarily the masses, unless, that's your calling. If you are Mother Teresa or a Mother Teresa follow-up, by all means. But that's not coaching. That you may be doing inspirational speaking, but if you want to monetize that, if you want a bigger impact, you have to find a way of doing that. Now, maybe you're independently wealthy. That's great. Where did you get that money? Somebody else. They worked with high-end clients, or maybe they worked with the stock market. They found some way of making enough money so that they could have the impact that they are meant to have. And what I'm inviting you to do is to step up into your big impact level, step into your high-end level. That's why my program, the workshop I'm doing, is about how you create high-end programs that have an impact. When I decided to start working with high-end clients, my impact shot up like 300%. And I was already a phenomenal coach, but things shifted when I changed the way in which I looked at myself. Now, I want you to actually ask yourself, are you really hesitant about working with high-end clients because you want to serve the masses, or because you're afraid of stepping into your empowerment? And I understand that if that is the case, that you are a little afraid. Sometimes we get afraid of serving people who are our equals. That's what I mean by high-end clients. They are your equals. It feels good. I know, I've done that. You work with people who are a little bit below you. You feel like the hero. You feel smart. You feel safe. You're not being put on the line. When you start working with high-end clients, when you start working with people who meet you, the best comes out of you. your energy changes. When you start asking for a higher price, your energy changes. You transform. And when you ask your clients to pay the higher price, they are shifting as well. I invite you to think about money as energy, as an exchange of energy, not as something that enables you to eat your food and, oh my gosh, how can we be taking this away from people? But that people, when they make a decision, when your clients make a decision to work with you because they need your services, and it is part of empowering them, they will find the money. Even if they have to borrow it, they will find the money. And they will upgrade as a result of that. And that's what we're here for as healers and motivational speakers and change makers. We are here to uplift, up-level everybody that we're meant to serve. Now, not everybody's ready. And you may say, well, what about all those other people? Don't they deserve to be uplifted? When you serve high-level clients, you are also making it possible to serve all the rest. You are making it possible to have self-study programs, other kinds of programs, and also you're probably appearing on podcasts. You're probably sharing a lot of really, really cool information on your Facebook Live or in the other social media. So you're serving all of them. You're serving everybody, and you're helping to uplift everybody a little bit at a time. But if you are going to have an impact in this world, you need to monetize that. You need a way to make enough money that you can get your message out. And that costs money. And there are different levels to working on this high-end road, this high-end perspective. You can go to the really big and the funnel and the big impact, but I'm inviting you to come to my workshop and find out another way of doing that, where you don't spend all of your time spinning your wheels, trying to learn all these new applications, trying to find out how to deal with these shopping carts and CRMs and mailing lists. Finding a simpler way. Working with a few high-end clients so that you can serve more people, so that you have the support you need to reach the people you need to reach. But the best thing of all is that you upgrade yourself. That when you start to see how important you are, how valuable your work is, and when you upgrade your offerings to reflect that, everybody benefits. So that's why working with high-end clients is not elitist. You only need a few, and then you can offer group programs, you can offer self-study programs, and so you can reach other people and help to uplift them so that when they're ready, they can also join your higher-end programs. So it serves everybody. Now I want to contrast this with the other model, which was what I was introduced to in the beginning, because I didn't believe that I was good enough and I wanted to have less expensive, although let me tell you, I got sucked into the funnel and ended up paying 5-figure investments anyway. But I didn't get the one-on-one attention that I craved. And that's the difference in a high-end program, is that you get the high-end attention. So this larger, big impact kind of thing, or there was another group that I started and it was a trick. I hate trick programs where they say, oh, we're going to show you how to fill your workshops and fill your speaking gigs. Well, what they didn't tell you was that all they were teaching you was how to fill your workshops and speaking gigs with free participants. I already knew how to do that. And so I spent a bunch of money, and then they said, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to give valuable workshops, and this is going to cost this much money, but if you really want to know how to monetize, then you're going to have to pay this much more. And I did. because I was inspired and I was sucked in. And in the end, I got totally confused. I was stuck in the water. Their formula, their program did not work for me. And so then I worked with another group. The same idea, although it seemed like it made more sense. Oh, there are different stages to your business development. First, you start out one-on-one with individual clients, and then you upgrade and eventually bring on a team, and then you get into funnels, and you get into these larger things. Well, here's the thing. The truth, the dirty truth about this kind of marketing and this kind of business plan is a lot of times you have so many people working for you, so many people dependent upon you, that you are just a machine. You actually don't have quality of life for yourself. You're trying to hold this big, huge organization together. And what I would like to invite you to is a different plan for doing your business. One that is high-end and yet small, where you only have to work maybe 2 hours a day. And you serve a small group of clients that pay you enough that you can live, and you can serve the rest of the people that are on their way up to being your eventual high-end clients. That's what I'm going to be talking about in my workshop. It's going to be occurring on Zoom, and I will post the link in fact, I think it's already there in the Facebook group for the Zoom call. But if you just want to show up in the Facebook group, it's going to actually stream in the Facebook group, Share Your Brilliance trainings. Sorry, I changed the name and I keep on stumbling over it. Sorry about that. I like the idea of sharing your brilliance instead of living your brilliance. We are here to share and be of service to other people. So let's see, what else do I have to say? Sometimes you are afraid of upgrading because you're afraid of your own power. It's like what Marianne Williamson said. Our deepest fear is that we're not inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. And so we hold back. We are afraid of being our true, authentic self. Since I started working in this high-end business model, I have become more comfortable with who I am. I have more impact on my clients, and my clients are getting quicker results, better results, deeper results, because I'm standing in my power. So that is the real gift of high-end programs and high-end clients and high-end audience, is that you upgrade yourself. Sound good? That's what we're here for. We're here to grow and fulfill our complete, ultimate potential. So I invite you to let go of this idea of, oh, elitist, I can't serve high end. If you're not making your money some way, you're not serving anybody, and you're keeping yourself small. So let's see. Yes, I'm going to try and keep this short. Join me in my Facebook group, Share Your Brilliance Trainings, and join me next Tuesday for the webinar. It's going to be at 1:30 Pacific time. And let's see, what else can I say? Yes, you can either watch it in the group or you can come to the Zoom call. And I'm going to be inviting some other people to the Zoom call as well who, maybe is not even on Facebook. So I'm going to just take a moment and check in and see if there's anything else I need to tell you. So this is a remarkable day today. The full moon in Aries. Powerful. And it's in retrograde. And Mars is in retrograde. And the energy is to go inside. Check inside what's going on inside of yourself and listen and act from your intuition. Don't push. No aggression. Now, Mars is often associated with aggressiveness. What you want is assertiveness, not aggressiveness. So be assertive. Be assertive for yourself. Lean into your intuition. Listen to your heart. And then act. We are in a powerful time. There's a lot of turbulence because there are some people out there that are still going into that kind of warlike Mars energy. And it's a little scary. So you need to protect yourself and take care of yourself. Your energy is vital. Your contribution is vital. If you have been used to speaking on stage and you are transitioning to online, I'm so excited for you because what it offers you is a whole new arena, a whole new way of reaching your people, and a whole new way of being. A being that is more truly you than ever before. Take that in. Being your authentic self. And you need to step up to that because that's what online business really calls for. People are tired of the hype. People are tired of the empty promises. We're getting deluged with them on the political scene, and we are tired of them. I'm in California, and I'm reading our book of propositions that we have to vote on, and it reads like this drama between these various people. I like to take my voting seriously, and I do the work. And I invite you to do that also. Step into your authoritative power. There are two sides of leadership. One is the influential side, and one is the command side. And you need both. As one of my clients calls it, confluential. You want a joining of those two. And that is what I'm going to be sharing also on my workshop next week, is how to bring those two energies. Now, maybe you're not used to one, or maybe you're not used to the other. You need both to have an impact. And you need to have it in a way that is authentic for you. So it's kind of a growing, developing, transformative experience. I think I've reached the end. Let's see, I had one more thing I wanted to share about, and that was try it out. My Sufi teacher used to say, well, he still says, about his work, is you don't have to believe, just try it out and see if it works. And so I'm going to say the same thing to you. You don't have to believe. Try it out and see if it resonates with you. Are you ready to step into a higher level of action? Are you ready to step fully into your power? Are you ready to serve the clients that are going to push you to be even more powerful than you've ever been before? Come next Tuesday, join me on the workshop and see if it fits, see if it resonates. That's it for today. Be brilliant, and bye for now.